I'm Kate Chaplinsky with the HAN Network, and we're here talking with Dr. Michael Lynch of Coastal Orthopaedics. Doctor, welcome.
Thank you very much for having me.
And we're talking today about ACL injuries. Now, I have to say, it seems like we hear about this kind of injury more and more. Is it more common with athletes?
It has increased in incidence over the most recent years. Some people think it's the surfaces that we play on. Some people think it's some of the equipment and rule changes, but mostly it's just more kids and people participating, so the incidence overall is going up.
Now, is it also happening more in younger athletes, like the high school level?
We are seeing it younger and younger, starting to see it even before high school sometimes. So it's growing in all age groups.
And what kind of care can patients receive at Coastal Orthopaedics if they have that kind of injury?
Well, an ACL injury is a real game changer and probably a season ender. There used to be a time when we try to get kids through a season with an ACL tear, but our current data would show that that's really not a good idea. And in this age group particular, it's almost always, unfortunately, a surgical reconstruction. But with that reconstruction, we're able to get kids back close to their previous level of participation in most instances.
Right. And is there a faster, is recovery time getting any better? Is it easier? I mean, what can people do to really speed that process up safely?
Well, I go way back to when this was an operation and a cast and things like that, and now it's weight bearing right away, physical therapy, we get these kids moving. Unfortunately, biology has to take place, and there is a time limit on the actual strength of the graft and when it's going to be ready to play, but you get your life back a lot sooner, and things are accelerated in a significant way.
Now, what are the ramifications in the future for someone that's experienced that injury?
Well, the injury itself is not so bad, but it keeps you from being able to play planting and cutting sports. And if you go back to those with an ACL deficient knee, you can get give-way episodes that cause further cartilage damage to your knee, and that can trigger the onset of arthritis early on in adulthood. So getting your ACL fixed so you can return back to that planting and cutting type activity is what we need to talk about.
And Dr. Lynch, how can people, get in touch with you at Coastal Orthopaedics?
Well, we're at 761 Main Avenue. The number is 203-845-2200, and we have walk-in hours Monday through Saturday. So that's on our website. That's probably the best place to start.
Great. All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Lynch, for joining us. Obviously, a very important topic. We really appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right. I'm Kate Chaplinsky for the HAN Network. That's going to do it for this conversation with Coastal Orthopaedics.